Hello, friends. Welcome to Literary Concepts. So, in grammar concepts, today we are going to learn the most important topic, that is introduction to tenses. Okay, introduction about tenses. So, now let us try to understand the fundamentals about tenses, the concept tenses. What is a tense? So, generally in English grammar, tense is a grammatical concept. So, it is a grammar concept. So, which is used to indicate time. Tense indicates or shows time in which an action or event occurred. So, tense is a grammar concept. So, which shows time, so in which an action or event occurs or happens. So in which time one action happened or one event happened, that okay shows tense. Understand? So the tense helps us to understand when something happens. So tense helps us to understand when something happens, or when something happened, when some event occurs, okay, whether in the past, present, or future. So it helps us to know. So when one particular event or action happens, so it would be either in past, present, or future. So the word tense is derived, okay, it is originated from the Latin language, okay, from the Latin word, from the Latin term tempus. So the word tense is derived from the Latin word tempus, which means tempus means time. So therefore, tense means, so which indicates, which shows a particular time. So tense shows a particular exact time. So this particular time, where do we find, so tense relates to the verbs. So that particular time we find in the verbs of a sentence, in the verbs of a sentence. So now let us try to understand, why are tenses important, why tenses are important. So, because the tenses express time and sequence in communication. In communication, so tenses express the time, the particular time, and sequence, that is the order. The next point is, so they means the tenses make our sentence clear and meaningful. So tenses make our sentences clear and meaningful. So, and then the third point is, they help listeners. Tenses help listeners or readers to understand when something happened. So, understand when something happened or is happening. Okay, the action is already completed, or is happening means, is it going on now, or will happen. Will happen means, will it occur in near future. So these things, okay, to learn, okay, to relate and to explain these things, we should learn tenses. Understand? So the past actions are the present actions are the future actions. So we have three primary tenses, three basic tenses. Number one is the present tense, the second one is past tense, and the third one is future tense. So the present tense, what it does, it describes the action happening now. So in the present tense, so we find that whatever the actions are happening now, so such actions, such events we find or we express in present tense. So example, I play cricket. Okay, so that is the action is happening now. Play is a action. Understand? The second type of tense is past. So in the past tense, we find actions that happened before. So the actions which happened before, which completed actions. Okay, the completed actions we find in past tense. So I played cricket. So played, the word played is denoting, indicating the completed or the before action. Okay, so the third tense is future. So in future tense, so the future tense, what it does, it describes the action that will happen later. So in the near future, I will play cricket. So will play indicates, shows the futurity, okay, of the future actions. Understand the futurity or the future actions. So these are the three primary tenses. These are the three primary basic tenses. So present tense, past tense, and future tense. So these three tenses further divided into four aspects. So we have the four aspects of each particular tense. So the three main tenses further divided into four parts or four aspects to show the progress or completion of actions. To express the progress means is it going on now or the completion already completed, the completion, the finished actions. Understand? So the first aspect is simple or indefinite. So indefinite means which is not clearly defined. Okay, the first action tells that the general fact are regular actions. The first aspect of the each tense, so that is simple, denotes, express the general fact or regular actions. For example, here, okay, the present tense means all these four aspects are explained in the present tense. So he eats lunch at 1 p.m. It is a regular action. It is a general fact. Eating lunch at 1 p.m. is a regular action. Alright? It is a general fact. So such actions we find in present, okay, in simple or indefinite tense. The next aspect is continuous or progressive. So progressive or continuous, both are synonyms. So in continuous or progressive aspect, we find the action is ongoing on. Understand? The action is taking place now. The action is okay, it is going on now. So for example, he is eating lunch. So is eating is expressing, okay, it is showing the continuous tense, the ongoing action. The next aspect is perfect. So the perfect shows the completed action before now or another time, any other time. So within a particular time, one action will be completed or just completed actions. Okay, so just completed actions or before a particular time, any action will be completed. Understand? So the completed actions before any time are before now. So that is perfect. For example, he has eaten lunch. He has eaten lunch. Has eaten indicates that perfect aspect. That is completed action. Then perfect continuous. The next aspect, the fourth aspect is perfect continuous. So perfect continuous, the action continuing over time. So the action continues up to a particular point. Okay, it just continues. That's all. So it continues for some time. Understand? So he has been eating since noon. So that is has been eating indicates shows that is continuation of an action, okay, in that particular time. So these are the four aspects of each tense. Understand? So number one is simple or indefinite. The second one is continuous or progressive. The third one is perfect. The fourth one is perfect continuous. So, therefore, the total number of tenses which we find in English, understand the three main categories, that is past or present, future, present, past, future, and the four aspects, that is simple, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. So, 3 into 4 is equals to 12. So altogether we have 12 tenses in English language. So we have 12 tenses in English language. 12 particular exact timings in English language. So this is the basic about the tenses. So in the next video we will learn each one, okay, each tense separately. So I hope that you understand the basic concept of the tenses. If you find this video is the content is useful, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.